Rich boy, sell it quick. Niggas wanna check, shit tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac, put some D's on that bitch. Just bought a Cadillac, put some D's on that bitch. Just bought a Cadillac, rich boy, sell it quick. Niggas wanna check, shit tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac, put some D's on that bitch. Just bought a Cadillac, put some D's on that bitch.
That Cadillac to take a quick look at the new Escalade. I already saw this car at the auto show, the New York Auto Show, and this one that I'm looking at, this is it looks like mocha or purple. It kind of looks purplish, but it's one of those multi-tone paints, so it's like different angles. It looks different colors. But this is just one of them. It looks maybe like it's an ESV because I'm looking at the back of it, and that one's another one. And basically, the Escalade has made a jump to a real luxury vehicle. The interiors on these things, just like the interior on the XTS over there, is probably like the best interior GM has ever built. And they're asking for an Escalade ESV 2015. They're asking $81,295 as standard, and with these options, $82,345. Now, you're paying for, obviously, the Q system, which most of the stuff is probably standard anyway, but I'm looking for the optionals. This one's $82,345. Okay, let me look at the other one, see what the optional equipment is before. I know these things have a power running board now. Like, these look like these are base models because I've seen the price on these exceed $100,000 with these new running boards. So, let's see. This one is another. This one's $87,285. Okay, so neither one of these have the running board, so I don't know how much of an option that is. But inside Mr. Escalade, door trims. It's a nice door trim. You know, the Germans cover up the cup holders. In fact, some of the German cars, they don't even believe in cup holders, but they try to make them like flat panels, like in the S-Class. You got the same buttons, the same handles from the XTS. The trim is really nice, actually. It's a very nice trim. This is a very big truck. Does this have full... This looks like it has the... yeah, it has the fold-down seats. Now, this is where they run into problems. You see this hump right here? When you fold these seats forward, like anybody who buys a Lincoln Navigator would know, because of the fact that the Lincoln Navigator has an independent rear suspension. How do you open this? There should be like a button. Oh, nope, that just opens this part. Oh, they have a button here to open. There's a button here to open the glass. Is there anything? See, this is as flat as this thing's gonna fold. Let me see if I can open up the. Let me see if I can open up the. What is it called? The inside. The problem with the Escalade has been the fact that the rear of this thing has a seat that does not completely fold flat. Now, how do you open this? How do you open the trunk? It might be one of these power lift gates. I can't figure this out. Okay, that's the parking brake. That's the hood. Where's the power lift gate? Yeah, somewhere there's like a GM person watching me make this video, and he's like, yeah, you idiot, you're supposed to push the power liftgate button over here. The problem is, as soon as I get in, I don't see it where I usually see one. So, you know, I'm not saying that it's your fault that I don't find it, it's just that I can't find it. I'm sure it's up there somewhere. So, as you can see, the seats... There's this huge hump right here. The Navigator folds flatter than the Escalade, and they had that problem in the last generation, where in order for you to really get pure flatness, you had to remove this bench out of there, but you'd still have this hump right here. People with the Navigator know it. Okay, so you have video equipment, and this is the Q system. It's part of it. It's part of the rear climate control. So basically what you have is a big Escalade that's got Q in it. That's what you basically have. This rear seat doesn't look terribly comfortable, but obviously this is for kids only. When this seat is folded, that's how much rear seat space you have. So basically, you're talking about kids only. It's not a lot of space, but you know, it's enough for little kids. And they have seat belts in the ceiling. Got that color panel right there. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's nice. So basically, this is what it is. It's too bad this one doesn't have some kind of what is it called, ultra panel roof, but you wouldn't be able to have that with this DVD system in there anyway. So this is a new Escalade. This is a new Escalade. Let me see if they have one that has even more equipment.
Yeah, they both are.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now, can this one come back with that button, or do you have to?
No, you do have to upright. You have to upright it manually.
You have to put it back like this manually, right?
Right.
Okay.
And the same thing.
Okay.
Same thing with the, you know.
And if you push that button from this point, it'll just unlock.
Yeah, it would flip. It would tumble forward again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, that's neat. So that is a lot closer to me. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. That's the interior of the Escalade. There's nothing really shocking here. I mean, here's the Q system. It boots up on both sides, 1 and 2. It's a beautiful truck.
Complete. Please proceed to the nearest road.
Oh, well, thank you, Cadillac Escalade. So basically, the materials are definitely upgraded. It's the same interior you found in the XTS, the same interior you find in the CTS. Dual USB ports, SD card. I like using the SD card more than USB. These, how do you do this? Oh, you push this one? Yeah. USB ports, another socket. So you got 4 USB ports. You could charge all the phones and iPods you want to charge. Naturally, you have the pull-up here, powered pull-up. Very, very nice. So this is the Escalade. You're going to pay $90,000 when you factor taxes are factored in. It's $90,000. That's a lot of money. And I've been looking at the other GM trucks. The Tahoe's really expensive now. The Tahoe with its loaded equipment is closer to 72 or 73. I find that to be quite interesting. But hey, I guess they assume that you got it because you must be rich, so you can afford it, right? That's the power button for the Q. Q comes on, boom. Look at that. Escalade. So, from what I've been seeing of the Navigator, it has less than 6.2 liter V8. It only has a 3.5 liter V6 EcoBoost. Everybody's saying that should be enough. I don't believe in that bullshit. As far as I'm concerned, this is America. It's an American car. It should have a V8. It's a truck. It should have a V8 where I can pull a trailer and I can pull this and that and my whole family. Everybody's up in here in the 6,000 plus pound truck. We should not have any V6s. It should be V8s. I have absolutely no hatred towards the Escalade. This is fantastic. This is what GM's supposed to be building. This is what you get when the S-Class is too small. It's got cooled seats, heated rear seat pad for both the passenger and the driver. So this is gorgeous. And you got it right here too. Look at that. Look at that. Got it here too for the passengers. That's what I'm talking about. This is a big truck. This is a big truck. Now the one thing that it does suck, Q is still crap. Like if you got the glove box button, look at that. Boom. Glove box button. Okay. Parking, anti-parking things like the park warning, lane departure, StabiliTrak, sport mode suspension struts, pedal adjuster. That's pretty nice. I like that. Like when you push the, but see, oh God, why is it you don't push these strips, you have to touch above it. That's just fucking stupid. Who came up with that? Somebody needs to be fired. Why would you make it so you're not supposed to touch the chrome? You got to touch above the chrome. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Why do y'all have to make me so mad? You're supposed to slide your finger. You're not sit down. Think about it like this. You're not supposed to touch the chrome. You're supposed to touch right here, and you're supposed to slide. Now, does that make any goddamn sense whatsoever? No, it doesn't. But that's Q, and that's part of the reason why some people aren't happy with Q. That's the reason right there. That and, you know, putting in nav coordinates is a little bit more difficult. This is a nice system. Like, for instance, you could use the voice. How do you use the voice? Look at that. Look at that.
Again. Take the first step in changing your world.
Command, please.
Call 516-288.
You can say phone,
thank you.
audio, navigation, weather, or OnStar. To call a number quicker, say call followed by the number, like this. Call 555-1212. To quickly change what is playing on an audio system, say commands like tune to FM 101.1, or play followed by the name of an artist, album, or song. Or to enter a destination, say destination address.
Navigation.
Please say cancel route guidance, or say destination.
Destination.
What type of destination?
Barbecue.
Pardon?
Barbecue.
To enter an address, say address. To enter intersecting street names, say intersection. To identify a business or establishment, say place of interest or POI. To enter a name from your phone's contact list, say contact.
Point of interest.
Name the POI nearby or say change location.
Gas station.
Fuel stations, correct?
Yes.
Complete your selection from the radio display.
They all mix weekend.
All the Hot 97 DJs mixing live 24 hours a day, all weekend.
Come on. Where hip hop lives. Hot 97.
Now, a lot of people don't like BP because they spilled all that oil in the ocean, but I'll push BP. Let's see what it does. Wait, push BP, goddammit. 4800 Hempstead, yay, go. What would you like to do? Set as new destination.
The route calculation is complete. Please proceed to the nearest road.
You see? Not bad, right? Not bad. But that's Q. And that's Q in the 2015 Escalade. That's what you have to deal with when you want to do stuff. This truck can tow a lot. It's got the all-wheel drive switch, 2, 4, auto, depending upon what the setting is. Basically, you know, if you're a GM truck buyer, this is basically what you aspire to own. I used to like Cadillac Escalade, but now I'm into cars and Jeeps because they're smaller and they handle much, much faster. But this is an elephant and a lot of space for your whole family. And I'm thinking that one of my family members may have to get one of these because Lincoln stopped making that V8, which was a stupid fucking move. Instead of putting that stupid bullshit 3.5 EcoBoost, what you should have done was you should have kept the old V8, made it so you could take regular unleaded or super if you want more horsepower. But that's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with the pussification of American trucks and cars. And if we don't stop these greeners before it's too late, you're gonna have no V8s and you're gonna have no horsepower, no torque. You're gonna have nothing in your car to be proud of except a motherfucking plug where you plug it into a wall of an outlet. And there's nothing to be proud of there. Now granted, we gotta do something about these fuel costs. We gotta do something about our dependence on Middle Eastern and foreign oil. But as a uniter and not a divider, I say there's gotta be other ways. Maybe we need to invest in biodiesel. Maybe we need to get biofuels, biomass, anything else. But don't take my you'll take my V8 from my cold, dead hands. And that's just what it is.
The ride handling of the 2015 Escalade is exactly what you'd expect from an Escalade. This is a very big truck. From the moment you turn it on, to the moment that you start driving it, to the moment you get on the highway and you're coasting, it feels big. The steering has been lightened from what you might remember in the older ones, the 2014 or the 2013. But other than that, it's a very big truck. It kind of makes you not want to skip lane to lane when you're in traffic because it feels like it's extremely big, and it is extremely big. It's really, really large. It feels large. But one thing I can say, thanks to this V8 engine, there's no lack of power. When you step on it, it goes. Although it doesn't have apps for me to verify it, I'm able to go a quarter mile in 15 seconds flat.